And I seen around the bush it burst into flames.
Well, tonight a witness is talking only to CBS 21 News after he says he saw a cross burning outside his neighbor's home in Dauphin County. It happened in Washington Township.
We also talked with the victim, and she is calling it an act of racism. CBS 21's Lara Greenberg joins us live just outside State Police headquarters. And Laura, just an awful discovery here for this woman.
Yeah, Rob and Tanya, as you can imagine, this woman was very upset, still pretty shaken up today when we spoke to her. She wasn't home when this happened. She found out the next day from neighbors that this cross had been set on fire in front of her home. And so today we spoke with her and the man who first noticed it was a cross and put the fire out. Two bushes side by side, but take a closer look at this one and you'll see it's been burned.
And I seen around the bush it burst into flames.
It was a neighbor here in Greenfield Estates near Elizabethville who first noticed the fire. He didn't want his face on camera.
Grabbed a fire extinguisher, ran over, and noticed that it had a cross in the middle of the bush there.
A cross burning in front of Ashley Brooks's home. The neighbor says he and another neighbor put out the fire with the extinguisher and some snow. It happened last week, but Ashley Brooks wasn't home at the time.
First thing I just did is start crying, because I'm like, why does people keep picking with me?
But she says she knows why.
When you up in a community like this, I know it's the color of my skin.
It was usually a racist thing. But I've never in my life seen something like that in this area before.
Ashley Brooks says it's not the first time her home has been attacked.
A year ago, I had a break-in, and at that time, I wasn't home.
She says she also recently had a window shot out by a BB gun. She says she moved here 3 years ago looking for safety, but she hasn't found it yet.
It kind of blows my mind, how far people will go to prove a point.
I don't know what's next. And what's next they're going to do to me if I, still stay here.
Now, Ashley says she'd like to move out, but she just doesn't have the money to do it. And now state police are investigating this as an act of ethnic intimidation. If you know anything about this incident, give police a call. Live in Dauphin County, Lara Greenberg, CBS 21 News.